I honestly don't think much needs to be said other than look at this absolute beauty. This prime Allosaurus is an absolute weapon, a beautiful weapon at that. Seriously, I'm so glad I tamed this thing yesterday. Guys, welcome back. Welcome back to Supreme Arc Supreme, where today, I don't know what we're going to do. I want to tame this guy apart. In fact, it's a girl. I want to tame our girl here, a mate, so we can start breeding an army of these things. However, I can't find any. I cannot find any. I've searched, and this is the only prime Allosaurus I've been able to find. Oh my goodness me, I forgot about my jump charm. Oh my goodness. All right, hold on. Whenever I re-equip this thing, I just completely forget about it. But yes, have not been able to find anything. So we might need to take things in another direction until we find one. If we find one, if there's any out there, that is. So today we're gonna go tame another prime. There's a lot of cool primes, so I'm not too fussed about that. In fact, on my little expeditions since yesterday, I'm guessing I already cleared you out for the most part here, but I did find, oh my goodness, this stinking jump. I'm gonna unequip this stinking little thing. I found some pretty cool stuff. Obviously, we know about the Deathworm. I don't even know why I jumped up there. I gotta come over here and just collect my farm stuff real quick because we're gonna need some kibble and stuff soon. But we obviously know there's a giant prime Deathworm that I'm very interested in taming up. That is still the case. Nothing's changed there. I am very, very, very intrigued. Oh, did you see how much? Yeah, 1,200 prime blood. I've been saving this stuff up. Like I said, went on a killing spree. But yeah. Sorry, I'm like kind of confusing myself a little bit here. We obviously found the Deathworms. Those guys excite me. Those guys are really, really cool looking. However, I also, while charging through the swamp, found some, I think it's called a spiderling. It's not an aranio, but basically it's like a little baby brood mother. They're really cool. I don't know how strong they are, but that is an option as well. And of course, we also want to get ourselves a Cinnamoronotops. So that is on the cards as well. But for now, I think we should definitely just worry about getting us a nice stack of kibble. And thankfully, I got enough for 23. Probably more once we go ahead and like kind of sort through this stuff and work it all out. But that's pretty good. That's really, really good. Oh, also, I got this. It's a greater speed charm. I haven't equipped it yet. Figured we could kind of equip this thing together and just see what it can do. But yeah, this thing here is going to increase my speed by 50%. I probably should have done it before and after. Instead, I've just done an after. Okay, unequip it. Yeah, I think you can definitely feel the difference. Pretty cool. I wonder if it wouldn't affect our tames, unfortunately. But still, pretty cool. All right, so there we go. 23 kibble. Now, we could get more. The only thing is, I don't want to, you know, stuff it. I'm going to get more. 3 more, that's it. Oh, snap. And then we're back onto running out of vegetables again. Gosh, darn it. Okay, what are we missing? Mostly? Prime fruit, sure. Rocket carrots and long grass. Long grass is letting us down right now. That's long grass. We can pull some seeds out of these, though. We can pull some seeds out of these. I'm going to do that. And I am going to briefly... Oops, not that one. Oh, now I've got to hold it. I'm going to briefly go and replace this little section over here. This area here, I think, ran out of, I don't know if it ran out of fertilizer or water or what, but it died. So, yeah, I'm just going to resupply it, basically. And I guess, hopefully, double our output, or at least thereabouts. Double our output of long grass temporarily. And then at least it can catch up to the rest of our veggies that are just doing their thing. So 26 kibble was a pretty good amount. I guess the last thing I should probably look into is just making sure that we have enough darts so we can actually knock some stuff out. So we're going to quickly go ahead and grab a bit of that. And then I think we just go have some fun. Go for a bit of a search. But honestly, I really think it's time we step aside from our Alpha Pteranodon. This guy nearly got one shot yesterday. By a bat. It just survived. And it's only a matter of time before it dies. And then I got to go to my big Pteranodon over there. He's going to die eventually too. I think it's time we like switch things up a notch and start kind of like replacing some of our utility dinosaurs. We've already got the Slayer. I think now we go for a Flyer. That's what I'm going to focus on to begin with today. I think it just makes sense. I think that's just the best way for us to go, or at least to begin with. So let's real quick grab those. I think we just need narcotics and these ingots. We might need bullets as well. I can't remember, but let's have a look in here and we'll find out exactly what we need for the rest of these darts. Yeah, simple rifle ammo, which I have some of. Oh, that's actually not what we're missing. I guess we've got enough of those. I'm just trying to find like a nice balance between like, I don't want to go through all our blood. Like obviously we just had like 1200. There's a very fine line between accidentally using all of it though. And then we're also kind of on the verge of getting nightmare dinosaurs too. I don't know how this works, but I guess we're kind of, oh no, these ones first. And then those one, I don't know what order this comes in, but these guys got like 1 billion health, so I'm definitely not ready to go killing nightmare dinosaurs just yet. All right, so that gets us a few more darts. Right, yep, there we go. 16 more, dude, 39. If I need to use that, I'll be shocked. All right, let's leave it at that for now. Get it in there, and we can probably get, no, that's it. What are we missing? Narcotics. 12 narcotics. You know what? I think we're good. I'm just gonna leave it there. All right, let's go. So, I honestly would love to get my hands on a couple hundred ingots. That would allow us to upgrade our armor to a prime set of armor. The only issue, oh my goodness. Thought we were gonna crash there for a second. The only problem is this. All right, 120 ingots is so much for a piece of armor. Then there's the vampiric set. I guess we got to kill the vampire dudes for that. That actually looks more like cheaper. All right, you know what? We're probably going to wait. We skipped the apex set. I guess we're going to skip this set and we're going to save up and wait for the vampiric set, which I guess we got to kill the vampires to achieve. So that's a bit of a pain in the butt, but we'll get there when the time is right, I suppose. Now, there's two things that I'm potentially looking for right now. I'm looking for a cinematohops. I think, I know that's not how you say it, but one of these guys. There's a lot of them around. One of these guys. They're really cool. This is a level 100, but he's a bit of a slow one. There is another one over there. That's just a small one. Ideally, that's what I'm looking for. I want a small one. And the reason I want a small one is because I want this flyer to do nothing but just fly me around, basically. That's it. That's all I want. And obviously, the smaller it is, the faster it's going to be. We know that. We've learned that. But yeah, like this guy. Is this the one that we were kind of messing with? Nope. We were messing with one over here yesterday. It was a really small one. Unfortunately, it did not want to be tamed up. It wasn't ready. I guess it had been damaged by something and it was just like too scared to just sit still. So we're going to have a little, I mean, we know that they spawn out here, so we may as well just have a little search like this guy. This is a small one. It's not super small, but it's small. And I think I'm actually going to have to unequip my armor for this, which is going to make things a little tricky. The reason for that is, apparently, this guy's trying to swing at me, trying to throw hands or throw little scissors. But these guys here, they're kind of friendly, but supposedly they don't like insects. And if I'm wearing armor made from insects, might not go down too well. All right, hey you, can I get your attention, please? We've done it in the past. I don't know what we actually need to get their attention. It looks like he's fleeing from me. Maybe they don't like pteranodons? All right. I'm gonna pick that up. I'm gonna move my kibble down. I'm just gonna see if I can feed this guy some kibble. What's your problem though? Oh man, now I definitely ain't gonna get your attention. Dude, it's a level 600 as well. It's like a max level. But I know for a fact I can't knock it out because that's what we did. He sat down for a second there. Yes, come sit with me. Come sit with me, friend. We shot one yesterday and it didn't want to be tamed and it was very unfortunate. But yeah, basically if this goes wrong and we don't work out, like we don't kind of seal the deal with one of these guys, instead I'm going to go for a fuel hawk. There is a prime fuel hawk and they look like a good time. Yeah, this isn't working out. Look, maybe there's somewhere better we could attempt this. Maybe, yeah, no, definitely the redwood's gonna be horrible. And I'm probably gonna end up just getting like pounced off my guy by a Thylacoleo. So instead, let's head over to the old base. Never lets us down. But I do know that they spawn kind of like around these parts. So I'm gonna have a little peek. See what we can find up here. See if there's... Oh, I was gonna say I heard something there. A little golem woke up. Wanted to 3 hands, but no, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen, not now. Alright, so what do we got over here? Any little cinnamon chronotops over here? No, it doesn't look like it, unfortunately. We do have another Apex Dodo Rex, though. Those guys are kind of tough. But not what we need right this second, unfortunately. Yeah, look, this area is not a safe place for me to be, like, that spot maybe. But, yeah. Look, maybe I should bring my Allosaurus out with me. And then at least we can defend ourselves. We can just go for a bit of a killing spree and then just, you know, work with what's left. But let's check this little spot over here. There is a lot of overspawn. In fact, prime dire bears. Didn't even consider them. Interesting. 3.2 million health on this guy. That's a max level dire bear. That's why. Dude, I never use dire bears. There is also my favorite Megatherium over here. It's lowish level. But how many kibble you want? 8 kibble, dude. That's not terrible. That's not terrible at all. All right, we'll head around this way. I'm very much... Dude, no, one step at a time, okay? This is the problem. I go out looking for one thing, and then I just get distracted by many things. What's that? Prime Archaeops. I mean... That's a flyer. I might not even need a saddle to fly it. And only wants 2 kibble too. Dude, I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna go for this. It satisfies the flyer whole situation. There's also a prime terror bird just beyond it. I mean, it could be worse. What's going on with that pteranodon over there? I'm assuming it died to something. But the only problem is I'm gonna have to hit this thing twice. Possible, he ain't gonna appreciate me shooting him either. Also, there's also an Apex Dimorphodon. Those guys are kind of annoying. All right, that's one hit. Don't run away. Damn it. Oh, I got it. What are the chances of that? I did not think that was gonna land. Yeah, but now's that point where I'm like, probably should have my Allosaurus with me. So let's go. My gosh, you scared me, guy. You scared me. Oh. But yeah, let's get back and get our Allosaurus. One other thing that I'm gonna get while I'm here. An Archaeops saddle. It's a prime Archaeops, but it requires Apex hide. Perfect. That is exactly what I need. I don't have a lot of, well, no, I do have a lot of Apex, prime hide, but we kind of need to save that stuff up too. So that actually works out really well. Fantastic. And off we go. All right. Yeah, before this terror bird does anything silly, let's take care of him. This Dimorphodon here is kind of scaring me as well. Oh, there's another one. Oh, imagine just an excuse me. Imagine just an army of Archaeopses. That's actually not a terrible idea. It'd actually be a lot of fun. But anyways, let's go and do this thing. He wants 2 kibble. I might not even need a team helper. Let's have a look. 1 and 2. Sweet. All right. Oh. Oh. Right it. There we go. All right, we're good, we're good, we're good. And we have tamed up the slowest flyer in the game. What the heck? That wasn't the idea. That wasn't the plan. Honestly, what I was hoping for, though, what I was hoping for was, whoa. I wanted a fast flyer. This guy is not that. Very disappointing, as a matter of fact. If I need any of this, probably not. It's going to drop it. 2 levels. Don't know where he got them from, but I guess we should test him out because we might be able to increase his speed. We'll see how things go. Oh, this guy's a terrible. Oh, 9,000 damage? Brew. At this point, we're looking for like hundreds of thousands of damage. This guy ain't that. But what I was hoping for was maybe the possibility to be able to equip weapons while riding this thing. Nope. That's definitely not happening. So basically, all we have achieved is taming up a really slow flyer. We have, we've just wasted 2 kibble basically and 2 darts. So that's just great. The good news is we didn't waste more darts, I guess. I guess that's a positive. So basically you are retired and we're probably never going to see you again. And hey, look, at least I didn't waste prime hide on the saddle. Thankfully the recipe was wrong. So we're all good in that department too. And I'm still thinking of this Megatherium over here. So where to next? Clearly Archaeops are not. I say their name wrong. What is it? Archaeopteryx. Archaeopteryx clearly are not the answer. So we either continue in this direction. There are some prime dialos down here. You know, I will need some prime dialos. They're probably going to be the best bet for egg laying, because we're going to need prime eggs eventually. Or we head to the snow and we go for inevitably, you know, like what we're inevitably going to probably end up chasing. Also, we're going to avoid that guy. Yuck. The Fjordhawks. Those guys are fast. They're strong. And they're kind of slayers. Also, a prime basilisk. That actually could be a play. There's 2 of them here. Can't see what level. 240 and 100. I mean, prime basilisks could be a fun old time. I mean, they deal torpor. Might not need darts anymore if I go in there. Nah, there's no way that they're going to exceed the torpor dealt by these special darts. So we'll just keep doing what we're doing. But we're going to go to the snow. And I'm going to head straight up into the sky because I do not want to die. And we're going to have a little bit of a squeeze around. So we're back where we pretty much spent most of yesterday. We have a Megatherium, level 80. We have, what's that down there? Hold on. A Featherlight, probably a slow flyer as well. So not quite what we're looking for. Over in this direction we got, well, where are the Fjordhawks at? That's the big question right now. These guys normally track us down pretty quickly when we do not want them. So, of course, in classic fashion, the one time I actually want to run into one of these things, they're nowhere to be seen. Also, we have not experienced any prime Allosauruses yet. Still kind of in the back of my mind, because we've got to find a male to mate with. But where are the Fjordhawks, man? I also got to somehow get one without dying. There we go. Whoa, 540. I gotta hit that thing with 4 darts and not die somehow. Dude, impossible. He's already chasing me too. This is what I mean. Look at this thing. He's quick. I am outrunning it. That's also not a very, like, fast one. But how in the world... That thing will one-shot me, by the way. How in the world am I meant to tame it? I gotta lure it into a trap. That's the only way. So maybe I gotta pre-build a trap and then lure it. There's another one right there. The big one's still chasing us though. There is... How big is this one? 0.9, level 60. Damn. It's got the size that we're after, but it's a terrible level. So we probably, I mean, it's probably smarter to just go for the slightly bigger one, slightly slower one, and then just pump a ton of levels into it. But seriously, what am I meant to do here? I don't know how to knock this thing out. He's so small too. It's gonna be really hard to like trap him somewhere. Is he just gonna chase forever though? So here's what I'm thinking. I need to... I'm gonna totally lose the Pteranodon in all of this. My thinking is I gotta dismount, grapple onto the back of my Pteranodon, whistle it forwards. Dude, he's still chasing. Whistle it forward. Oh, I outran him. Finally. And then turn around and like basically like keep hitting him with a few darts. I'm gonna lose this Pteranodon. Did I mention that? There's no way that I don't. Or we drop some pillars. Oh snap, we're dead. All right, what happens when I lure him through trees? I guess that will kind of help us get an idea of... Oh, hold on. Probably about to die. What's he doing down there? I was gonna say, did he anger the Triceratops? Okay, hold on. Oh, did the trike kill it? I'm gonna assume the trike hit it. Damn it. Alright, well, I think it's dead. I was just setting a remote teleport so I could return. You know what? There is another idea. But it involves like taming up a prime Dodocurus and then having to like just sit on the Dodie while I try and knock out the Fjordhawk. Seems like a big one, so probably not the smartest move, I would say. Let's keep on looking. Hello. We have a Cinemacronomatops here. It's a big one though, so he's not going to be very fast. And he's probably about to die, but no. Yeah, no, it kind of defeats the purpose. The whole reason I want one of those guys is to be fast. The whole reason I'm looking for this prime flyer is so that I can be fast. But yeah, so far not so good. Not really having a lot of luck here. All right. I'm sure we'll find something like this guy. It's just a 1. It's a level 80. You know what? Oh, I could knock it out with a single dart. That is exactly what we're looking for. Because getting 1 may help us get a 2nd. But it's going to be really hard to like nail this thing. It's right here though. Are we good? Are we safe? Probably not. But I'm just going to set a remote teleport. All I got to do is hit this thing once. There's another one over there somewhere. I can see it flapping. All I got to do is get this thing's attention and shoot. I don't want to waste too many darts on this either, but we also... Oh, there's the... Yeah, it's a bigger one over there. There's also like direwolves and stuff in the area. Okay. Alright, so... I could just sit on the tree. Gotcha. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Perfect. No, it's not tameable. Tell me you didn't say that the whole time. Hold on, what? How are you meant to tame these things? It says not tameable. Oh, you're joking. Did it say that the whole time and I'm just blind? Or I'm just dumb and I just don't read things? Is that what this is? I just don't read? Because that's what it kind of feels like right now. Well, sorry, buddy, you're dead. I guess I could have... Oh, I should have trapped it. We had it knocked out. I should have trapped it and then hit it with a wake-up dart. That would have been using too many brain cells at once, though. That's why I didn't do that. That would just be overpowered to play this game using more than one brain cell at one time. We don't do that. We do not do that. We're basic little brainies. We're smooth brains. We don't make complex decisions like that. I feel like that would just be not fair on those who don't have a full brain. All right. Yeah, nah, legit. It just says not tameable. So I've been chasing something that's not even tameable. Wow, do I feel dumb. That's actually really unfortunate. Okay, so it's probably a lot of comments questioning my intelligence after that one there. And yes, I feel stupid. I really do. Thanks for asking. Okay, so what now? I guess we turn our attention back to a cinnamon chronomatops. A little cinnamon bun. I don't think any of those are out here though, so probably worth us just teleporting back home and then starting the search over there. Oh my goodness, this here is the perfect alpha pteranodon that I've always wanted. I'm actually tempted to tame this. It'll die. Oh, I can equip my... What? I mean, I don't need this now, but I didn't realize I can equip my... Well, I mean, that's handy. I can equip my stuff. Oh, there's one. Oh, he's a little baby one too. That's perfect. Okay, I don't know why I'm attacking things so close to something I want to tame, but I am. I'm just going to clear things out just a touch. Probably going to end up dead out here. I would say he doesn't look like he feels like sitting still, which isn't ideal. All right, can you stop, please? Can you go away? Can you go away? I know I started this fight, but only because I wanted you dead. Are we still getting attacked here? Yeah, we are. We most certainly are. All right. Let me just get my butt out of there real quick. He's gonna come back for more. Man, I had to hit it one time. That was it. All right, now where did that little baby one go? There he is. He's right over here. Okay. All right, I'm gonna see what we can do. Just trying to clear any threats. Don't want to be messing with no one. All right, he's just here. He's just here. He's sitting. He's sitting. He's sitting. Yes. Yes. I saw love hearts on him. No. No. Oh, is it the armor? Did he get scared of my armor? He might have. That's actually what might have just happened. No. Damn it. What's a heat charm, by the way? Huh. Keeps me warm in the winter. That would have been handy earlier. All right, so hold on. I saw it drop little love hearts, but then they disappeared. Why? How do I get his attention? Oh no! I saw that like a split second too late. We might have just lost our Allosaurus. I didn't see the death message. But oh my goodness me, I got... Wow. Okay, and that's why we don't mess around with those nightmare jellyfish, man. Wowzers. Well, that's definitely not ideal. Damn. That sucks. Where were we? I think we're on this island over here. All right, let's go. Oh, no. All right, was it this island? Or was it the other one? I don't think it was this one. I think it's the other one. This does look familiar. I just don't see a giant Joe. Yeah, no, it definitely wasn't this one. Such a jump scare, that guy. Oh my goodness. All right, if my Allosaurus is still alive, I need to fly in, dismount, and then pick up. He's still alive. He's not alive. He is very much dead. Wow. Well, there goes the Allosaurus dream. Ooh. Stinking itchies, man. Did he steal anything from me? Gotcha that time. All right. All right, we're good. We are not good. We are very, very sad and upset, actually. Wow. Even the music was the dead giveaway, but I was just too blind and too silly and too naive and just not paying attention. So rest in peace to the Allosaurus. There goes that plan. And unfortunately, we have nothing to show for it. What's going on with this guy? There's a vampire nearby. All right, well, I can't find the Cinemachronotops, the whole reason we're out here. I don't know if he's out here anymore, so we're just gonna keep moving. We'll see if we find another one. If not, it may be time for us to just turn our attention back to trying to tame another prime killer. There's one, but that's definitely not a small one. That's a huge one, a 1.7. Yeah, no. That's not what we're looking for. I guess I can have a little bit of a spin through here. That's a nightmare deathworm. That is a prime deathworm though. So we can tame one of these. We can, but we're gonna have to hit this thing with 20, 40, about 50 darts. That's a lot. I don't have enough. But I feel like a deathworm would be a pretty freaking cool tame, right? Or am I just naive? It is tameable, just to confirm. It is tameable. Also, surely from a distance, it wouldn't be a hard... Like, if I could just perch myself on one of these rocks, would it be able to get to me? What's that? What's that? Oh, Dimorphodon. Dimorphodon, really? Really? Oh, this game is so difficult sometimes. Or maybe I'm just really bad at it. I don't know. All right. Well, you know what? I think it's I think it's pretty clear we need to shift up our approach here, in that I don't think we're gonna continue trying to get a Cinemachronotops right now. We're probably better off going in another direction, and that direction is towards a and we need another prime killer now, like a Megatherium or a Dibear or something else. It's just one of those checkboxes that we're gonna need. Otherwise, if you know, we could just end up in a really terrible situation. Or a prime gorilla. I don't know how strong this guy would be. Actually, oh, it's only a level 80. But I forgot that the gorillas even exist. That could actually be really cool. That could actually be so much fun. Also, they're like super aggressive. Like really aggressive. I think I've only ever seen that single one. I don't know if there's more of them in, like, out here. But if I can find one that's a little bit of a higher level, a prime Megapithecus would be pretty freaking cool. Would be amazing. Hey, Lady of the Desert. And maybe this is the last one that we haven't seen yet. So now we have officially seen all 4. Hey, Deathworm over there. Level 20. Dude, it's actually not that bad. The reason I stopped, though, was for a Basilisk. I was like, you know, I could. 6.4 million health. But this guy... It's actually got a lot more... Actually, that guy's about to die. You know what? I'm going to go the Basilisk. Or at least I'm going to try. We're going to see how this goes. If I die, I might even just give up on this altogether, because today's been really, really unfortunate. But if I can just hang here... These guys shoot big old poison blobs, don't they? Is that what they do? So they don't really look super convenient to use. Oh, I actually hit that. Let's go. Are you like really slow? Damn it. I actually thought that second one was going to land. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm just wasting all my darts now. Let's go. We love to waste resources. Yeah, we do. All right. You're just sitting still? What are you doing? Okay, there we go. He's dead. As soon as you start seeing these grenades go off from the prime, yeah, look, damn it. Well, we just wasted 4 darts. Because as soon as this little guy gets here, yeah. Unless he's lost attention. But I don't know how I'm still alive. I don't know how nobody's even bothering to look up at me right now. Is that him? He's like onto the map. Yeah, we're as good as dead out here. Well, definitely, he definitely is. So there's no point in me wasting my time. He's about to die. Anything I spend on him is just going to be a wasted resource. And there goes that. Oh well. So, yeah, look, okay, things have not gone according to plan today. We did tame up a prime flyer, but yeah, it's pretty trash. We knocked out another prime flyer, but we couldn't tame it. We then lost a prime Allosaurus. I think it's time for me to just go back to the drawing board and regroup. Tomorrow we come back with fresh eyes and a fresh perspective. And we go looking for the ultimate prime. I'm going to prepare a nice collection of darts and kibble to replace the lost ones from today. And hopefully tomorrow is a more successful endeavor. A very jellyfish-free endeavor at that. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. And hopefully a little bit of a more lucky, a little bit more of a positive experience. But until then, keep smiling. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.